Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit you all with another video. Hope you all had a great weekend. Hope you all having a great day so far. My day is going very good. This story right here is a classic tale of a thin line between love and hate and why you shouldn't take some people back, exes and all. Now, I say this right here. If you break up with somebody, true, maybe things will get better. Maybe you all need time apart. Maybe, you all need time to grow. And also, if it's meant to be, it will be. But some things ain't always meant to be. No matter how bad you want things to work out, there are always signs showing you that this is not the right thing for you. This is not the right person for you, no matter what you do or who you with. Now, in this situation right here, we have a YouTuber who lost her life, yes, who was vicious killed by her crazy boyfriend. Yes, her name is Shana Donahue. May she rest in peace. My condolences goes out to the Donahue family and also to everybody that's knew Shana and was affected by her, who watched her YouTube channel, and her video is still up. Also, you go check it out. Now, upon me first hearing about this woman, you know what I'm saying? I've been heard about her a few years ago, but I watch videos here and there because I know a lot of people who be on YouTube. But she appeared to be a wonderful woman, full of life, full of soul, really a down-to-earth type of person. Not only the fact that she was a YouTuber and also, to me, a decent lady, but she was also a school teacher, and she taught at Ludlow Taylor Elementary School in Northeast Washington, where she taught kids basically how to eat properly, food health, and also gardening. So she basically was a good woman who didn't mind helping children, who didn't mind even encourage people on YouTube, just like something that I do. Now, she made a video saying about a month ago the fact that, why she didn't really want to be a YouTuber, which I share the same sentiments with her because it's not for everybody. It's a lot come with this. But just because we get on this camera and we smile for you all, we talk to you all, and over time we become part of each other's lives and stuff. When you tune in and watch this person, you grow with this person, you see this person grow older. It does not mean that our lives are perfect also. My life ain't perfect, and I'm sure also Miss Shana Donahue life wasn't perfect. Now, her and her boyfriend, Daniel Fleetwood, was split up for about 2 years. They broke up about 2 years, and this is not from me. This is from her father saying this. They were split up, and about a month ago, they recently got back together. She let him move in. I don't know why, but at the same time, things happen for a reason. I don't know if she felt sorry for him or if he told her that he was going to change. But Shana told people also in private that Daniel Fleetwood was abusing her and that she was a victim of domestic violence. So this woman was going through a lot, even though she did not show it on camera. She did not share it because we all go through a lot. We try to keep, well, some of us, because you got some YouTubers who just share everything. But you have some of us who try to keep our private lives separate from what you see on the camera. I can understand that. But at the same time, so not only was the signs there that she shouldn't have been with this guy, should have been cut him loose, but the fact that he will ultimately end up killing her, and the fact that he was sit up here and blaming on her and said it was self-defense. Now, allegedly what took place, they got to a shouting match, and she asked Daniel Fleetwood to leave, and he said it was the demon in him, the devil in him. Basically, something came over him, a spirit or whatever, came over here and told him to kill her, and he basically took a pair of scissors and stabbed this woman to death. A sad situation. And I did a video about spiritual warfare, where we all should be very concerned to what's going on in this world. A lot of things not being told to you all on TV, but at the same time, let those who have eyes see. Because as you all could tell, people are really losing their mind out here. You may think some of these people are crazy, but some of these people are full of demons. But anyway, I'm going to read a quick snippet from this story so we could dive a little deeper and see what's really going on. And I'm going to give my opinion. All of it, surely, as we go. DC man charged with slaying a girlfriend, YouTube natural hairstylist star, Nap Queen. She had a very decent channel. Didn't have too many videos up. I mean, she was basically doing videos here and there. Because a lot of people is really not into this. It takes a special person to sit up here day in and day out and do this type of thing because it really burns you out. A lot of people ain't built for it. But anyway, let's continue. They grew up together and were sweethearts at Oxon Hill High School. That's the sad part about it, the fact that you think you know somebody, but you really don't know them. I mean, I've been a victim of that also, where it was a person I knew for a long time. And come to find out that person tried to do me worse than anybody else. But anyway, just because you grow up with somebody does not mean you really know them, because people have what? A lot of hidden skeletons inside their closet. When Shana Donahue left for college in South Carolina on a basketball scholarship, her boyfriend, Daniel Fleetwood, along with her father, drove her to school and helped her move into her dorm. So not only the fact that they were dating and everything even back then, but You will experience this girl. You will go through this thing called the walk of life with this girl, this journey of life. And you will be the one to end her life. That's a sad situation. I mean, I'm telling you this right here. Look, you have some people like this in the world. If they can't have you, they don't want you with nobody else. But anyway, but on Thursday, some 10 years later, D.C. police said Fleetwood stabbed and strangled Donahue in the apartment the two briefly shared in the 2900 block of North Street in Southeast Washington. Authorities charged Fleetwood with first-degree murder while armed. In a telephone interview, Philip Donahue, Shana's father, said that the couple loved each other, but that his daughter broke up with Fleetwood about 2 years ago. Then about a month ago, they got back together, and Fleetwood moved in with his daughter, which was a tragic mistake right there. Because number one, if you spent that much time apart, not saying they probably were still going out to lunch together, not saying they still want to talk on the phone together, because I'm sure they was, but the fact that you would spend this much time separated, that's a long time to be separated from somebody, almost 2 years, and you get back together. Just say if you spend 2 years separated from somebody you used to be involved with. 2 years is a long time. People grow and people change. I mean, people change in one day. So they can change in 2 damn years. But the fact that's a lot of time for this person to sit back and think of a way to get you back one day. Because I'm sure that Daniel Fleetwood was kind of butthurt to what happened. Now, they don't go into details of why they broke up, but I'm sure it was a lot of domestic violence for her to sit up here and want to be away from this man for 2 years. And the fact that she not only said that she was a victim of domestic violence, which she told people in private. But anyway, let's continue. Now, she was a good soul, a good soul. I don't know what could have caused him to do this, the father said. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Father, evil, the devil. Because number one, he said a demon in him. So basically, he really had this much hatred for this woman that if he couldn't have her, he didn't want nobody else with her. Because it's like this, if you really love somebody, why not let them go? You know what I'm saying? Like I told somebody, I want to see you happy even if it's not with me. If I can't make you happy, please find somebody else that will make you happy. Now, that same person would want the same thing for me because what happened. But that's true love. When somebody want to see you happy even if you're not in their life. I mean, damn. Anyway, now Shana Donahue, 26, was a teacher at Fresh Farm Food Prince, visiting D.C. public schools and teaching students about nutrition. Her father said. She also had a presence on YouTube where she posted videos about natural hairstyles under the names Nap Queen and Mercury Venus Meme, which the Mercury Venus meme is kind of occultic. Anyway, now she had more than 21,000 followers. I think as of now she got 22, maybe 26. But early Thursday morning, a neighbor went to check in on Donahue, saw her body according to court documents. Another called 911 and described hearing a loud fight from an apartment the night before. My thing is this right here. I remember staying in an apartment when I was going to college and everything. I ain't stayed in an apartment since then, number of houses. But anyway, I remember staying in an apartment, and I knew the people who stayed upstairs above me. It was a man and a woman. I knew them and everything. Went to church together and everything. I knew the female very well because she used to like me, actually. So anyway, I'm downstairs with my ex and everything. I hear fighting up there. I hear somebody hollering and yelling and stuff. So I jump up. I go upstairs just to ask what's wrong and everything. And me and the guy almost get into it. So anyway, me trying to be the good guy, I go upstairs and try to defuse the situation or see what's really going on because I didn't know if he was really stabbing her or whatnot. I just know she was hollering loud and she started hollering for me. I don't know why she started hollering for me. But anyway, so I didn't want to go, but I went up there and me and the guy almost get into it because he's mad and everything because he like, why y'all doing in my bed? I'm like, well, we hear you downstairs. So anyway, I'm about to throw his ass off the balcony and everything because I'm not going to sit up here and argue with no man. So I told her to basically go to her godparents' house and everything and call the police because she had a black eye. He busted her lip also. But what I'm trying to say is this right here. If the neighbor said or the friend said that she heard a loud fight, why didn't you call the police? Because maybe that would have saved Shana's life if she would have got some emergency medical people there to really see what was really going on, assess the situation. And if she was stabbed, they maybe could have saved her life. But why sit up here and wait till the next morning? Was you scared or did you not want to get in their business? I don't understand. But let me tell you this. If you stay in an apartment or even a house and you hear somebody yelling and you hear somebody fighting, call the police because you just may save that person's life. Anyway, officers arrived to find a horrific scene. Donahue's body was in a fetal position near a glass table, according to the court papers. Police said in documents that there were puncture wounds to her neck, stomach, right biceps, right thigh, hip, and shoulder blade. Bite marks were found on her right wrist. So basically, he was just stabbing this woman all up like he was in some kind of demonic rage right there. That's why I say you have to be careful. When your door's shut, leave your door shut. Stop letting these people in your life from the past into your future. Because guess what? If you want to live or have a future, some people you're going to have to cut off in life. I'm just sorry to say it. True We want this world to be perfect. We want people to love us. We want people to respect us. But guess what? Everybody is not going to love you and treat you right. Anyway, there was blood on the door, the walls, a pair of scissors, and a knife. According to the documents, as police were on the scene, Fleetwood walked into the apartment, his clothes covered in blood, and asked to speak to Shana, telling police officers afterward that everything could be explained. Fleetwood, 26, told police that he had been in a fight with Donahue the night before and he had left the apartment. Sounds like to me that you was the one killing Donahue. That's not a fight. That sounds like a slaughter. Anyway, homicide detectives took Fleetwood to police headquarters where he agreed to be interviewed, according to the documents, which lay out his account. Fleetwood told detectives that he and Donahue got into a shouting match and she ordered him to leave the apartment. Well, why didn't you leave the damn apartment? Because remember, you moved in with her. Was you on a lease? This is why I say before he even got to that point, and not saying that he wouldn't have still tried to hurt her, but if he didn't want to leave, call the police on his ass. Anyway, he said they began pushing each other. No, he began pushing her, what I think right there. Then Fleetwood told the detectives that Donahue stabbed him first with a pair of scissors. He stood up here and stabbed this woman all up, stabbed her to death. Then say the woman, after asking him to leave, stabbed him with a pair of scissors. And he grabbed the scissors out of her hand and defended himself. So, you stab somebody multiple times all over their upper body and then bite them on the wrist and say that you were trying to defend yourself. That sounds like to me that you were trying to kill this woman. And if you couldn't have her, could nobody else have her? But anyway, you all let me know what you think about this in the comment section because it's a sad situation. It's about the second story I did in about 2 weeks of YouTubers getting killed. Well, I had one before then where it was a black couple, a husband and a wife. It was estranged and everything. And she moved on when and found her another boyfriend. And not only did he kill her mama also, but also shot another guy and then ultimately killed himself. It was the Myers family, the Myers effect. They still up on YouTube. And they was all smiling and everything. Just because you see people smiling and having a good time does not mean everything is all right in their life. But when I think the same situation that Shana was in was the same situation that the Myers effect, the woman was in also. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share this video with your family and friends. So next time you all stay blessed, have a wonderful day, and remember this right here. Sometimes it's best to leave the people from the past in the past. And if you're with somebody and you're in an abusive relationship, find ways to get out that relationship as soon as possible. Because remember, tomorrow is not promised to no one. Just remember that right there also. And the fact that this guy, Daniel Fleetwood, will basically wait all this time to kill this woman is a sad situation. So think about that today. If you're in a bad relationship, try to get out as soon as possible because I have people who email me, people on my IG account, people and also Twitter, other accounts I have that ask me for advice. My advice is this: get out as soon as possible. If you got to call the police, call the police. That don't mean that you're weak or you're a punk or whatever else, or that you're scared. That means you're protecting yourself because just maybe the person might do something. You might have to put them down. But anyway, you take care of yourself. Remember, self-preservation is number one. You take care. I'm out.